So first of all, let's knock out the myth. You know, sometimes us drivers, when we pull up to do a drop and hook, and it's time for us to get to our new trailer, and we see the trailer is too high, we see the trailer is too low, and you know the first thing we do, these yard jockeys, these spotters, oh my goodness, these jockeys, they don't know what they doing. Well, y'all, I'm gonna take my glasses off of this. It's not true. It's not the spotter. It's not the yard dog. It's not the jockey. It's not them. It's us. What is up, family? Welcome back to the Brandon Brews channel. I want to make this video because, you know, some of our drivers have a perception of yard jockeys, yard dogs, spotters, all of that. Well, my views have really changed since I've been trucking over the year and some change, because your boy actually helps out spotting. So I want you to hear my story and hear my perspective of being that person on the other side of the fence. Okay, so here's the spotter truck. We've all done seen it. You done pulled up to a distribution center, to a warehouse, to a whatever it may be. And you see these trucks, and you see these guys, and you know what? For the most part, they all be speeding. There are a few of them that be driving real slow or mid-level speed, but a lot of them be speeding. You be like, dang, what are they doing? Why are they moving so fast? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? Well, I think I can answer a few of those questions. So first of all, let's knock out the myth. You know, sometimes us drivers, when we pull up to do a drop and hook, and it's time for us to get to our new trailer, and we see the trailer is too high, we see the trailer is too low, and you know the first thing we do, these yard jockeys, these spotters, oh my goodness, these jockeys, they don't know what they doing. Well, y'all, I'm gonna take my glasses off of this. It's not true. It's not the spotter. It's not the yard dog. It's not the jockey. It's not them. It's us. I'm sorry. It's us. Because the yard jockey and the spotter, they have a special lever in that truck. And it says lift and raise or lower. When you lift that lever, it lifts up the trailer. So we don't have to actually use the landing gear. No one is out there cranking up and cranking down. Just think about it. If a yard jockey spotter had to get out each time and raise a trailer up, lower a trailer, raise up, come on, y'all. We do it twice, 3 times a day, and we hate it. So just think about it. But no, a spotter truck, yard jockey truck, whatever you want to call it, that truck actually has hydraulics and the mechanism to raise up the trailer. And so they can move it and put it in the door, drop it. They don't touch the landing gear. And you know how I know? Because I've been doing it. I don't touch the landing gear. I almost wish this truck had it. Let's get to the other thing they do. So now that you know it's not the spotters, actually the other drivers. And I understand why it's other drivers, because there are some drivers that just don't know where to put the landing gear, how low, how high. But then some drivers actually have trucks that don't have a suspension drop. Some trucks actually have no suspension drop feature. Like, it's a feature, it's an add-on. Like, my first 2 trucks did not have suspension drops, so my trainer actually taught me how to, when you lower that landing gear so you can hear some of the air coming off of the airbags, that's when it's good. So when you do pull from under, you don't get that big thump. You know that big thump? I'm gonna have to show you a video of it, but sometimes you get that big thump when the trailer has to sit lower or whatever. But and then you have trucks that have the air suspension drop, so you're able to drop your bags to relieve that pressure. So and then when you disconnect, boom, it's just smooth, it's just butter. Well, everybody doesn't have that liberty. But there are people out here and drivers, we don't know. Well, I ain't gonna say we, because I know. But there's a lot of drivers that don't know when to stop cranking that landing gear. Because some people just be over cranking and they just be like, oh, I thought it was when it touched the ground. Oh, I thought it was a little more. Thought it was a little more. So you just be doing too much. But and lastly, let me say this. The reason why they be driving so fast is because some of these warehouses and distribution centers, they just be throwing out numbers. I need trailer in door 5, door 6, door 7. Put that trailer on the back. Put this trailer over there. So some of them do have the system. They have it in the computer. They have an app. Then some of them, most are walkie-talkies. Like where I'm at, we do walkie-talkies, and they have it in the system. Well, the day people like to put it in the system, but the night people like to do the walkie. And you know we live in America, so we do, hey, I like to do it this way, so I'm going to do it this way. You like to do it that way, you do it that way. Instead of just being streamlined, this is what you have to do. So at some point, like you see I got a little sweat, a little water. That's because when I got here, they were like, we need these 3 trailers moved. Put this in door this, that in door this. And so I'm actually doing like 6 trailers because I had to take 3 out and put 3 in. And then I had another trailer I had to move. And so it's a job that's just like that. So I said all that to say, we kind of got to give our yard jockeys and spotters some grace, because although it seems like their job isn't hard, it's actually very hard. And if it's one thing, I say the least thing, the easiest thing is probably the back. The easiest thing to do as a spotter is probably the back, because the wheelbase, the turning radius on that thing is stupid. Like, you can turn forever. Even when you think you about to jackknife, you probably got a little bit more space to do it. But yeah, it's easy to maneuver. It's easy to drive. It's fast. It's fast. You don't even have to. It's fast for backing, and it just moves. So you have to get used to that. But as far as backing, it's so easy to back in. So you get, that's the fun part about it. But the tedious part is like, you moving trailers all day. Like, do you want to do that? People joke about being local. You know, you drive in the same area all the time. But could you picture just being on the lot moving trailers all day? You move that trailer, now you got to do that one. You put a trailer in, take a trailer out. Like, you really have to have the mental strength for that. It takes a lot. So I want to just say, shout out to the yard jockeys, the spotters, and all those people that actually help us along the way while we are out in the world. Shout out to you. You are the real MVP. But I just wanted to give you guys some insight on what it's like being a spotter. No, I won't be able to give you no video footage. I'm not doing that. But you guys pull up to a warehouse, distribution center, wherever you may be. You see what they're doing. That's how it goes. So I will say, though, they do have AC inside of them. They do have fans. Actually, the one we have actually has the same radio we have. So they have all those amenities. And low-key, I think you can drive this off-road. It has not off-road, but on the road. It has a license plate. We don't take ours off the road. I don't think the company likes that. We just actually use it around here. We're not able to shuttle anything 2 miles away. But it's capable. It's more than capable to do that. So I just wanted to give a quick synopsis of what it is, but give you a different perspective of like them yard dogs. Because I know at some point we used to be like, yard dogs, they doing this. I've actually ran into a few of them that are very nice, because there's one place where they just put the trailers too close. They're so close that I can barely walk, and I've always been able to find one and be like, hey, could you pull that out for me? And they have no problem doing it. And yeah, I just wanted to say that to y'all. But that's it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you think about yard jockeys. I know we're gonna have a conversation in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed.